All right, hello everyone. I am Dean the Turkey Legster, and this is a special edition of Let's Talk Turkey. Oh, nope, I can't use that banner. Okay, anyway, we'll just stick with the one I've got. Where'd it go? Where'd my comments go? Here we go. So welcome in everyone. I'm going to be talking tonight. Just wanted to go live for a little bit here and talk about the brand new, just started today at Epcot, the Flower and Garden Festival, my favorite festival. It happens this time of year. And yeah, we'll talk about kind of just do an overview of what's been reported on from different news sources. I won't get to see the festival things for a couple of weeks. Next week, well, when I go to Disney, I will be going to Magic Kingdom, and then I'll be going to Epcot the following week. But I did see, and when I went last week to Epcot, I did see the topiaries. They're starting to put out the topiaries. Several of those are already up. And I'm sure since then they were probably put up the rest of them. And I think I showed all the topiaries that I saw. I think I showed them on the stream I did from Epcot from last week. Anyway, looking forward to seeing the festival, and we're going to look at it. So I don't have, obviously, since I've just started today and I didn't go, I don't have the new festival booklet or the festival passport, but I pulled out just to show. I've got the last 3 years of festival booklets right here. Hey Russ, welcome in. And hello everyone else in the chat. Hello also. So this was last year's festival booklet from 2023. This was the year before, 2022. And this was the year before that, 2021. And so yeah, I've got several years in a row. And I look forward to, there's actually an article that I'll be going over in a second here to talk about the new booklet, the new passport. Yeah, so welcome in to Dawn, the Hitchhiking Bones, Main Street Nick, hello, Debbie Burnfield, hello, and What in the World with Russ. Welcome in tonight. I'm going to be live for a little bit, and we're going to talk about that. One thing that they do at their festivals that Epcot does is they have a limited release or a pin. They also have pass holder merchandise. That's one of the articles that I'll try to get to. But I wanted to show the pin I got 2 years ago. This is 2022, as you can see there. And this is the pin from 2022, the limited release. It's got Figment there with his vegetables and his garden there. So I'll have to take a really good picture of that and post that on my Instagram, which is just at Dean the Turkey Legster on Instagram. Really simple if you don't already follow me. So yeah. Before I keep talking about flower and garden, I do want to welcome to the channel any newer friends. I have gained some subscribers lately and my numbers have inched up a little more. So if you are one of my newer friends, newer subscribers, great to have you on the channel. Great. Thank you so much for subscribing. Yeah, so great to have you here on the channel. Russ says, do you think Figment eats his vegetables or does he use his imagination? I don't know. That's a very good question. I don't know. It's a very good question, Russ. Very good question. I'll think about that. So earlier today, I actually shared to my community page, YouTube community page. I shared a video that I took last year at the Flower and Garden Festival. And if you haven't already, you may have seen it last year when I did it, but this is the post and the video of Butterfly Landing, which is returning this year. But I did a video here, little video, and I'm planning to get another video this year of whatever they have of, Butterfly Landing this year, just to kind of update that. And yeah, so without further ado, let me make sure I'm on the right article here. I am going to be using WDW News Today for my news viewage today. All right, let me see. I'm trying to present. Annie Coog, welcome in. Going to try to figure out how to share the screen. I need the Chrome tab. Okay, yep, I need the Chrome tab. Chrome tab. Tab. Share. Nope. Come back. Add. And I gotta click over here. They make you click all these things. There we go. I think actually I can do this. You all know what I look like. So here we go. This is the first article that WDW News Today put out. Menus with prices for 2024 Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival. It was updated on February the 28th. 2024, the Flower and Garden Festival runs from February the 28th until May the 27th. Menus with prices have been installed at the booths. Oh, okay. 1 second. Here we go. Okay. So these are all of the booths. These are all the sections. So 2024 Epcot, the festival map. Let's slide down here. Here's the map. It's Epcot, basically, or not basically, but actually. By the way, I can't see chat at the moment, so be nice. Why don't we zoom in a little bit more? All right. So there we go. There's the list of all the kitchens on the map and festival destinations right here. I don't know if you can see that on the screen. There's a camp, get out and play garden. I believe that is new. Well, maybe not. I'm not sure. One thing that is new, and there's an article that talks about this, is the new PB&J garden. The PB&J garden is a brand new. So they have, let's start at the top. We have the camp, get out and play garden. I believe that's like a, like a play area for the kids from the name. Songbird Meadow. I don't recognize that from last year. Then we've got the PB&J garden, the Blossoms of Fragrance. Then we have Butterfly Landing, the English Tea Garden, and then the Garden Rocks concert series. Guess what, guys? They've got the locations of all these fun offerings on the map. So here we are. So, so over here in the A, what's the A, is the camp, get out and play garden. Is over here. Yep, so that's like they have the play area, then they have the Songbird Meadow. That's over here. So the play area is over here outside of Connections, in between Connections and Test Track, basically, and the bridge that goes over to the Odyssey. Then you've got the Songbird Meadow. That's got to be around the, they have the bird houses. I forget the name of the birds, but they have bird houses over there on this path, going, left before you go over the bridge to the World Showcase. Let me check back in with chat. And then Cherie, hello. Purple Martins, that's what it is. Thank you, Russ. So I'll get to the PB&J garden. They wrote up an article about it. So C is the PB&J garden, and that's over on the bridge here. I don't know if you can see my pointer going. I don't know if that's showing on your screen. Then over on the other side of the bridge is the Blossoms of Fragrance. The Butterfly Landing, as in previous years, is in between the Imagination and the Land Pavilion right over here. That's where it was last year. That's where it is this year. Over in the United Kingdom is where the English Tea Garden is. It's in that area, kind of the first section of the pavilion right as you wait. No, the English Tea Garden, I think that's on the other side, kind of where the path. There's the pathway that goes around and goes to the back. Anyway, it's in the UK Pavilion. And then the last thing that they have on the list is the Garden Rocks concert series. All kinds of bands coming in to play during the festival. Let's come back to the main menu. Oh yes, we won't look at that article. Walt Disney World price increase. Okay. Here we go. First look at the 2024 Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival Passport. WDW News Today is the site that I'm looking at. Here we go. Updated on February the 28th. The Flower and Garden Festival has begun, and we've got the first look inside the Festival Passport. There we are. Let me check in with chat again. Michelle the Quilter, welcome in. So here is the booklet, and it says on the front there, February today, February the 28th, through May the 27th is how long this festival will last. So there's the inside of the front of the booklet. That's actually, I'm going to look at the last year's booklet. They've got the same sections actually. Topiaries and Gardens, the Outdoor Kitchens, the Garden Rocks concert series, festival merchandise, and garden grays. So the Topiaries and Gardens is where you view living works of artistry that capture the magic of beloved Disney characters planted in whimsical garden displays throughout the park. Outdoor Kitchens, let your taste buds blossom with fresh flavors from food and beverage locations. Garden Rocks concert series, enjoy live performances featuring a blend of chart-topping musical acts and Orlando's blooming, see what they did there, local talent. And that, of course, happens over in the American Adventure at the American Gardens Theater place. Festival merchandise, shop the official festival merchandise collections at Creations Shop and festival markets throughout the park. Garden Grays is a thing they do in the Passport, where you purchase 5 delicious festival menu items from select locations during the festival and receive a festival treat. See page 35 for more information. Okay, well, I sure will when I have a booklet, but they might have that in the back. Okay, so there's quick details. Fun for kids. There's scavengers hunt. They've got the Spike's pollination exploration. Again, there it looks like they're doing again the extravaganza for part of the time during this festival. For Easter, Blossoms of Fragrance is of course a scavenger hunt. They've got the PB&J. Well, yeah, I don't know if it's a scavenger hunt. It's kind of an activity, I guess, is what this is for. PB&J, of course, is a playful. Here's the description of it. Enjoy a playful exploration of the quintessential American snack, peanut butter and jelly. And of course, there's the butterfly landing. Camp Get Out and Play Garden, and then the Purple Martins. Oops. And excuse the ads, please. Topiaries. Okay, this is what I want to look at. Topiaries. This is the list here. There's new topiaries this year. I'll get to that when I get to the article. Garden destinations all over. They've got gardens all over. It is the Flower and Garden Festival, so they have gardens all over the place. Themed gardens, are located throughout the Epcot neighborhoods. New this year is the aforementioned PB&J Garden on the bridge to the World Showcase, as well as the Gnome Garden at the Germany Pavilion and the China Penjing Garden at the China Pavilion. Merchandise, they've got the Orange Bird collection this year, the Disney Pixar Coco collection, and then the Butterfly collection. Very, very nice. And then they've got little pictures over here. Some of the items. When I'm there streaming, I'll try to head into Creations Shop to look at some of the festival merch. Which, by the way, mark your calendars for March the 11th is the date I will be at Epcot streaming. Let's see, tours. English Tea Garden Tours. They are offering the guided tea tour. And this is in the United Kingdom, the UK Pavilion. They have a self-guided tea tour where you can pick up a brochure at the tea caddy and to lead you through the tea garden as you learn how to brew the perfect cup of tea. They have, of course, the Behind the Seeds tour at the land. You go backstage to look at the greenhouses there, that area. And then, of course, the Garden Rocks concert series. Jam along to live music, and I already read that. There's a festival Disney gift card. Looks like it's got Orange Bird on the front of it. In the festival cuisine key, as they do with all their festivals, they've got the food booths out. Let me check on the chat again. Hallelujah. Let's see here. Mandy Adams, hello. Oh, yeah, I understand the allergies. It's got to be, it's really tough. Oh, Cherie, good night. Oh, glad you popped in. Glad you could pop in. All right, let's see here. What are we doing again? So there's some items here that look interesting. This looks actually pretty interesting. This is at the Connections Eatery. The Hot Honey Chicken Sandwich. Southern fried chicken sandwich with hot honey and pickles on a brioche bun. They also have the Orange Bird Liege waffle. And for a beverage, they have blood orange hibiscus margarita. The land cart, they have a roasted red pepper hummus with cucumbers, olives, and multigrain crackers. They have the acai parfait with Greek yogurt, fresh berries, and granola, and a strawberry fruit bar. And they have the Florida smoothie, which is pineapple, orange, and mango. That is the land cart there. Then they have the Honey Bistro. Whoops, let me click this. Chicken and waffles. Honey glazed cauliflower. Sounds interesting. With honey roasted carrot puree, wild rice pilaf, spring vegetables, honey blistered grapes, and sunflower brittle. Interesting. Then they've got a whole array of beverages here. Next, we scroll down. They have the Pineapple Promenade. That is near the port of entry at the front of the World Showcase. They have the spicy hot dog with pineapple chutney and plantain chips. That sounds like something they had last year. Let me check the booklet here. Seems like they had, okay. So last year, Connections had the Orange Bird Liege waffle last year. Okay. Sunshine Seasons. Okay, that was it. Honey Bistro. I'm looking in the book. They had the chicken and waffles last year. Okay, so we're on the Pineapple Promenade. Yep, they had the spicy hot dog last year. And of course, Dole Whip. And then a crowd pleaser favorite. Got several people I know loved this. The Frozen Desert Violet Lemonade. They have a Dole Whip with Fanta, like a Dole Whip float. And then they've got some other alcoholic offerings. I tried the Violet Lemonade a few years ago. I really enjoyed that. Then we move over to the Florida Fresh. Food booth. It's on the walkway between World Showcase and Imagination. And they have a grilled warm water lobster tail with key lime butter. And then they have the cubanito with mojo marinated pork belly, ham, Swiss cheese, pickles, and stone ground mustard sauce. Wow. And then they got Florida strawberry shortcake. And this is interesting, a cucumber watermelon slushy. And then they also have one with gin. Interesting. Swirl Showcase. They have some different ice cream offerings. Then they have at the refreshment port has some other offerings they're listing here. The Northern Bloom, which is in Canada. That's as you go into Canada from the front of the World Showcase. They have seared scallops, beef tenderloin tips, and a chocolate maple whiskey cake. Let me see if they had this last year. They did have it last year. Yep. And then, of course, I've got their beverages down there. Then going at France, we've got a croissant au fromage de cheveux, herbes et arote. I don't know if I said that right. It's a croissant with goat cheese, herbs, and roasted garlic. Then they have the Parmentier de Canard à l'Orange, is pulled duck confit with orange sauce and garlic rosemary mashed potatoes. I'm not sure what a confit is. That sounds violent. Did they have that last year? They did not have that last year. They had the croissant last year. Then they have this thing here. They got gâteau à crémeux, citron, lavande et thyme, compote de fruits rouges. It's a warm cake filled with lemon, lavender, and thyme-infused cream served with berry compote. Then they've got the beignet caramelize, full cream vanille, not vanilla, vanille. Then we have the glace caramel fleur de sel. It's caramelized beignet filled with vanilla cream and glazed with caramel fleur de sel. It's the same thing in English, apparently. And they've got some beverages down there. And then we have the, between France and Morocco, we have La Isla Fresca. They have the Impossible Jamaican beef patty and also the coconut tres leches, which is a vanilla cake soaked with oat, almond, and coconut milks, topped with toasted coconut. And this is the Jamaican beef patty right here. It looks kind of like a little pouch thing. Let me come back to the chat. Noah, welcome in. I'm trying to speak French. I'm not sure how I'm doing with that. And then, of course, they've got their beverages here. This one looks interesting. It's a tropical slush. It's lemonade, grapefruit, and simple syrup. And yeah, I've got all these assortments. And over in Morocco, we have the Tangerine Cafe, flavors of the Medina. They have the Mediterranean flatbread with a chermoula, roasted vegetables, artichoke, olives, and feta cheese, and the orange blossom saffron cake, which is pictured here towards the bottom. They have a pomegranate mimosa, which sounds interesting. And then, of course, they've got some other offerings down here. At Hanami, at Japan, you've got the frushi. You've got the steam bun. And a ramen cup, which looks really interesting. It's a ramen salad shaken in a cup with fresh vegetables, grilled chicken, and dashi broth with chili oil and a yuzu. And then they have a watermelon strawberry lemonade, which is a non-alcoholic offering. And then they've got some other alcoholic offerings. American Adventure, they have funnel cake. Magnolia Terrace. They're going to have the muffuletta panini with ham, salami, mortadella, provolone, and Swiss with olive salad. Then they're going to have a spicy chicken gumbo, as well as a bananas Foster bread pudding. They also have a Bayou cocktail, spiced rum, coconut rum, fruit punch, and orange juice. That sounds interesting. I can't lie. Cannot lie. Going over to Italy at the Primavera Kitchen, we have the boccionici. It's mozzarella boccionici, grape tomatoes, and pesto sauce. Then we have the arrabbiata, which is panette pasta, spicy tomato sauce, and buttery shrimp. Then there's the quattro formaggi, the panette pasta, and 4-cheese sauce. And then for a dessert, they have got a chocolate cannoli, chocolate-covered cannoli shell with peanut butter ricotta filling. And then, of course, beverage offerings down there at the bottom. Nice thumbnails. You see whoever's holding the picture? What do you think about her thumbnail? I mean, her fingernails. Thumbnails. Well, that's a thumbnail, but her fingernails. Sorry. Then we have the Barnmarkt Farmers Market in Germany. They have the potato pancakes with house-made applesauce. They have the toasted pretzel bread topped with Black Forest ham and melted cheese. I have gotten that in previous years. It's not bad. They also have the warm cheese strudel with mixed berries. And of course, all of their beverages. The one down here, the Apfelsaufenwein, is apple sparkling wine and apple liqueur. I'm pretty sure I did not pronounce that right. The Apfelsaufenwein. Anything. It sounds nice. The description it makes it sound nice. I'm not sure I'm going to try to order that though. With that name. Alrighty. Then we go into the refreshment outpost. They have the seasonal fruit parfait with sweet chili sauce and mango Dole Whip. Well, that sounds interesting. Tangerine soft serve. They also have an ice cream float with tangerine soft serve and Barg's red cream soda. That sounds really interesting. As well as they've got some other beverages down there to select should you want. Come down here, Lotus House. Lotus House is in China. They have the spicy mala chicken skewer, the house-made cheesy crab wontons. Those sound interesting. Pan-fried vegetable dumplings. And then mango bubble tea is a non-alcoholic offering. That sounds kind of interesting. They have beverages. Then we have Mexico at the Jardin de Fiestas. They have the sope de Tilorio, which is guajillo pepper braised pork on fried corn shells with black beans, shredded cabbage, crema mexicana, queso fresco, and chives. Then they have the tamale de rajas, poblano peppers, corn and cheese in masa, topped with poblano cream sauce, crema mexicana, pickled carrots, and onions with chives. Then they have the flan de guayaba. That's fun to say. The flan de guayaba is vanilla flan with guava, coulis, whipped cream, and fresh fruit. And they have beverages. There's a lot of beverages at Epcot. They have the Trowels and Trellis is near Disney Traders. Now we've come around the World Showcase and we're back out towards the front. They have the Impossible Farmhouse meatball with lentil bread, spinach marinated vegetables, and creamy herb aioli. They have soy glazed sticky ribs with green onions and peanuts, chocolate mousse terrarium with matcha crumble and chocolate soil. Interesting. Let's see here. Non-alcoholic beverage down here is they got a raspberry and lemon herbal tea. Sounds really interesting. That's Twinnings or Twinings. I think it's Twinnings. Twinnings, raspberry, and lemon herbal tea, and simply limeade. That sounds interesting, actually. Then at the Citrus Blossom, which is in the Odyssey building, they have the orange sesame tempura shrimp. Ooh. With orange chili sauce. That sounds interesting. A lemon meringue pie. Oh, you know what? I had that last year. Right here, this picture here. I remember having that. And then they've got the orange lemon smoothie in a souvenir orange bird sipper cup that is non-alcoholic. And of course, other offerings. The beverage department. I will come back to chat in just a second, guys. Brunch Cot is in World Discovery. It's near Test Track. They have the avocado toast with marinated tomatoes and plant-based cheese crumbles on toasted ciabatta. That sounds interesting. They have biscuit and gravy with Impossible chicken fried steak and Impossible sausage gravy. Fried cinnamon roll bites. That's with cream cheese frosting and candied bacon. Ooh, interesting. Fruit Loops shake. That sounds familiar. I think they had that last year, didn't they? Let me see. Pretty sure they did. Pretty sure they did. There we go. Pretty sure they did. Brunch Cot. Yes, they did. They had the Fruit Loops shake. They had all three of these things. The peach Bellini or Bellini, then the cold brew, the coffee cocktail. At the let's see, near Test Track also they have the Epcot Farmers Feast. They have grilled street corn on the cob. And then looks like they're going to have different things at different times of the year. So here at the beginning, they'll have veal loin and a strawberry rhubarb upside down cake. More in the springtime, like later on, it looks like they'll have seared scallop as well as a blueberry buckle. I think closer to summer, They'll have a seared pork tenderloin as well as a peach galette. Galette. Let me come back to chat, and it's blank. I don't know why it's blank on me. I know, Michelle. Just circle every page. All right. Okay, that's interesting. Yes, Russ, with the peanuts. I did notice quite a few things with the peanuts. Dawn, I think we'll probably see what the orange bird zipper looks like in one of the other articles. Oh, Kadani Sean, welcome in. Jumbo, welcome in. Great to have you in here tonight. And let's see, let's scroll down here, see what else. Garden Graze is a thing that they do where you purchase any 5 menu items from the Garden Graze locations on the following page. You make sure you get a matching stamp for each item you purchase. After you've collected 5 stamps, bring your festival passport to Pineapple Promenade for a festival treat. And then you just complete that at your leisure, but bring it back anytime before May 27th, which is the end of the festival. And then these are the items and the locations that you can participate and get your stickers. You get the 5 stickers, and then you get, they'll put a sticker here as well as something else, as well as a treat. I think you get something. You usually have something besides the stamp. And then there's the back of the booklet. All right. Beautiful. So let's see, let's go and look. So that's just kind of an overview of all of the food offerings. Some of those looked delicious. Cannot lie. Okay. So the new Coco and Miguel and Dante topiaries right there. Those are new. Of course, that they used to have the 3 caballeros there. So the Coco is new in that spot. Oh, this is an article. Okay. Let's see. Where is this is the scavenger hunt. Of course, you go around and you find the, they've got a little Spike the Bee around the World Showcase. You can purchase the game board, and then they have a sheet of stickers, and then how it works is the little Spike the Bee is with a flower or a plant, and there's a matching sticker, and then you put that on the board where that matches the location, and then you turn that in and you get a prize. It is about $10. I think $10. I thought they had one about the so all the character topiaries. That is, of course, the new Figment from Epcot. A week or so ago. Last week? Yeah, it was last week. 1 second, guys. I am looking for Let's see. Global Gardens. There's Donald. There's the Donald. That is over. This is outside connections. Over to the right, over here would be a Guardians. Looking for the topiary. Oh, that was it. All character topiaries. Here we go. So there is the Figment. I actually saw that I think they had just put it up that morning. I might have been among the first people to see that topiary once they put it up last week. So topiaries new and old decorate Epcot during the 2024 Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival. New this year include Wish, Coco, and Groot displays. Okay, also, okay, yes. So we've got Asha. This is from Wish. This is at the entrance. It's got Asha is the young lady here. You've got the little goat character. What's his name? Valentino. And then, of course, Star. And then it's at the front. There's a better zoom in picture there. Here we go. All plants are arranged to look like large mushrooms around Anna. Oh, look at that. Oh yeah, right here. Yeah, on the side. On the side. Okay. Okay, we're gonna scroll down here. Figment in the World Celebration Plaza. And he is surrounded by the giant pink flower topiaries. And of course, the gardens, the World Celebration Gardens are new. So this is the first time that they are putting a topiary in there. Now, Huey, Dewey, and Louie, and it was in World Discovery. So you can see over here, this near Test Track. I think those, I either missed them or they're new. It doesn't say that they're new. So it's likely I just haven't seen them in previous years. But those are cute. Donald Duck's in the community garden near Connections. We saw him. Donald. There he is, Donald. And then Groot, one of the new ones. Looks really fun. There's Groot. And then this little cassette up there says Greenhouse Mix Volume 1. Just in case you can't read that. Yep, here we go. Here's another picture. So you can see Mission Space in the back there, the building. And so that's kind of gives you a clue about where to find Groot. Greenhouse Mix Volume 1. Buzz Lightyear is over in front of Mission Space. Let's see, Woody, Bo Peep, and her sheep are in world nature between imagination and the land. There they are. Of course, in past years, this was Timon and Pumbaa topiaries. It's Woody, Bo Peep, and the sheep. Uh, all right, so Simba, Rafiki, Mufasa, and Sarabi are near the land. Okay, they've been moved. Remember, they were over near where the restrooms are. Previous years, they moved them. They are. Okay, Puma and Timon are near the land, so they got moved. So it's it's not a bad thing that some of the topiaries are moved every couple of years, every so often. Butterflies are near Butterfly Landing in World Nature. Oops. Goofy is near the Rose Walk. Here he is, sniffing the flowers. Sniffing the dandelions. Let me come back to chat. Let me scroll up. Antonia, welcome in. Great to have you. No flowery turkey legs, Russ. I don't see any turkey leg topiaries. Okay, Noah, that is a great idea to ask Kenneth to do a turkey leg topiary. Okay, let's finish the topiaries. I'm going to finish the topiaries, guys, and then I might go ahead and wrap up the stream and head off to bed. I'm getting a little tired. Of course, there's a lot more to maybe go over. We could glance at the merchandise really quickly, though. Here are the Mickey, Minnie, Pluto, and the chipmunks are over here in the middle. You can see going over to connections there on the right. This is just in the middle on the bridge going to World Showcase. Here's the Blossoms of Fragrance. They've got the butterflies, topiaries over here. More butterflies. You can see the monorail track here. It gives you a clue where this is right on the bridge to World Showcase. And of course, we've got the flower towers. And this guy with this flower shirt, he came prepared. Wow, wow. You may not see him though. Pretty sure. Then they've got Maribel, Antonio, Isabella, and Luisa, of course, from Encanto. They're at the front of the World Showcase. They were at the entrance to the park last year. I don't see Bruno, but I guess we don't talk about that, do we? And there we go. Love it. Take a look at those topiaries, yeah. And of course, the Miguel and Dante, I kind of showed that earlier. That came up in one of the articles. It's a new one that's over there near, you can see the Odyssey over there. Anna and Elsa are in Norway. They actually moved these ladies, this year. They're more like on the side of the pavilion, kind of as you are exiting to go towards China. Elsa and Anna were more like over to the left, where you can see these rocks kind of are. I think this location might be a little better because it's over where they used to be is more, where the the ride might line up if it's longer, or just traffic wise. In a way, I do think it's a little better over here. I guess Disney will assess that as the year goes on. And of course, they've got a troll over here, Norway troll. Kind of friendly looking. Okay, come on. Okay. Pandas. We're in China now. Here are the pandas. Q-Will pandas. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Snow White and Dopey here. Right there, looks good right there next to the water. And of course, Dopey. And then here are the dwarfs. Now they weren't in, they hadn't put them in yet when I was there. So those are new, brand new since I was there last week. Lady and the Tramp were there in Italy last week. Snow White and the Dwarfs are in Germany, just to clarify that if I didn't already. But there's Lady and the Tramp. Then we have Tiana is in the American Adventure. She was there last year. And of course, our friend the dragon over in Japan. I've got a few photos of him or her, I'm not sure. I'm just kind of scrolling through here, guys, just to kind of show them real quick. Of course, Miss Piggy and Kermit are between France and Morocco. I believe that's where they were last year. There's Kermit. You can't really see him. He blends in with all the other plants there. I guess it's not easy being green, huh? Beauty and the Beast are in France. Lumiere and Cogsworth, also in France. And then you have a butterfly over in the International Gateway. You've got a Mickey and elephant. Topiary. Topiary Heritage Garden in the United Kingdom Pavilion. There's Mickey and elephant. Cute. Then they've got Winnie the Pooh and Friends. In the UK, they had these guys up last week. Saw them. Tinkerbell is in Tinkerbell's Fairy House Garden in the United Kingdom. That was up last week. Actually, that was up would have been the week before, I think, actually. So that's been up a while. That might have been right when they were starting to put topiaries up. And I also saw, yeah, Peter Pan, Captain Hook, and TikTok. There's Peter Pan and Hook and TikTok. So yeah, they had that up a couple weeks ago when they were still doing the Festival of the Arts. So yeah. Then of course the geese in Canada. I did see these last year. I think they might have been new last year, but they're really neat to look at. It's another angle right there. Bambi and Friends are in the World Showcase. They're near Canada. Let me come back to the chat. Sorry, guys, I am let's see. Yeah, I can imagine some people will do TikToks in front of TikTok. Oh, this is the year of the dragon. I did not know that. If my chat would work. Alrighty, and then we've got, scroll down. There we go. And the festival runs through May 27th, 2024. Let us just click over. Let's glance into the merchandise. They always have a ton of merchandise. We'll see what we see. As far as merchandise, which they always sell. And I'm not going to go over the list of groups that are coming to the Garden Rocks, series. There's a whole bunch every year. They've got a whole lineup. All right, what am I looking for? 1 second, guys. I seem to have lost. Okay. Epcot. Let's go back to Epcot. Okay. There's Donald again over there. All right, those are the gardens. All the topiaries, that's the article we were just in. There's the gnomes right here. Gnome gardens, those are cute. The PB, let's click on this really quick. The PB&J garden. Little dad joke there. Where does peanut butter get its gossip? Through the grapevine. So the new PB&J garden is presented by Uncrustables. And this garden is on the bridge to the World Showcase. Let's see here. Where are we? Oh, there we go. So there's what it looks like. Let me come down to where it explains what it is. The PB&J garden sign features 2 Uncrustables. I don't see the Uncrustables. Oh, here? No. Anyway, let's see. Let's come down here. Okay. All right. Signs in the flower beds have fun facts and jokes about the ingredients of a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. They have an extra comma in the article. For example, this granular fact is that wheat seeds are technically a cereal. So like the ingredients in a PB&J, kind of their, oh, well, that's another joke there. What is Jelly's favorite insect? A peanut butterfly. Let's go up here. This is there. Granular facts. Wheat seeds are technically a cereal, but they aren't like the crunchy flakes you eat for breakfast. These cereal grains are ground into flour and used to make bread. So I think we've got facts on there. There's this one. Yep. What is it? Jelly's favorite insect? Peanut butterfly. Why does bread love to garden? Because it's made with flour. Yep. Where does peanut butter get its gossip? Through the grapevine. It's another secret. Did you know that strawberries aren't really berries? They're really part of the rose family and Botanists refer to them as a false fruit. Just like roses, their petals are edible too. Very interesting. And peanuts aren't actually nuts. Just scroll down here, scroll. So that's kind of an idea. There's a larger look at the garden. So it's kind of facts about, all the ingredients, kind of how they are, plants and everything. So that's cool. So I'm gonna go look at that when I'm at Epcot in a couple of weeks. I'll make sure to go look at that. I don't know if any of the other like live streamers will show that. This is a new China Penjing garden. Here's the picture of that. And let me just go find the merchandise, because they've got all these gardens and playthings. Okay. So they've got Orange Bird, Cocoa, and mini merchandise. Is that all the merch they've got? Annual pass holder. So there's a couple different lists. Let me just show these pictures here. This looks like a pin. Spike the Bee pin is like the limited edition pin. There's another limited release. Oh, that's limited release pin. Looks like just flowers over here. Looks like they've got a shirt with spring on it. It's kind of a bag, another kind of a bag. And then up here was Orange Bird, Cocoa, and Mini. Okay, I do like this, the Flower and Garden pin right in the middle. I do like that. And then the headband here, I don't know if you can see that. It's got a little orange bird in the middle. Fun design on the ears. Here's the mini shirt. And then the lounge fly. Looks like this is a lounge fly right here. Orange bird peeking out of the pot. That's really cute. And it's a cocoa bucket hat. So, just a little look there. That's a sneak peek at this Get Out and Play garden. All right. So, okay. Stop sharing the screen. Go. All right, guys. Well, that's it. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the stream. It was fun looking at everything coming for the festival. I am going to be doing a stream from Epcot for showing all of not maybe all of it. I'm not sure what I could probably show in one stream, as long as I usually, the length of stream I usually go. May not cover everything on one stream. What I'm thinking of doing, because I'm planning on being at Epcot 2 different times for Flower and Garden, as I may stream like the front of the park, everything, all the topiaries, and we'll do some shopping at the front of the park, and we'll look at those, everything for the festival, like not World Showcase. And then when I'm there the second time, we can go around the World Showcase and take a look at the topiaries around there. So I'll just kind of break it up like that, my 2 different visits. So That'll be on the 11th and the 15th, and are the 2 dates I'm planning on being at Epcot. So anyway, thank you all for joining me on a Wednesday night. Not my usual night to go live, but I wanted to talk about this. It's exciting. It's my favorite festival. And yeah, I look forward to seeing the flowers soon. So everyone in the chat, thank you for popping in and looking at everything. The flowers, you're welcome. Noah, Michelle, thank you. Don, Russ, I remember Kadani. Sean was in here. Antonio, thank you for popping in. Great to have you. And Mandy Adams, I know, popped in. Cherie, Surfer Girl, popped in here. Annie Coog. Main Street Nick also, and I believe that might have been it. Thank you all for watching live, popping into the chat. If you're watching this on the replay, do leave me a comment. And yeah, I always enjoy reading those. Pop the like if you haven't, and if you have not subscribed, you're warmly invited to consider subscribing. And yeah, so with that, guys, have a gobbletastic evening, and until we meet again, take care.